Okay, live. We are, let's see, we're at the Kansas City org.
We got a little bit of wind this morning.
Yeah.
Might lower it a foot or two.
I have it pretty lowered. It's a whole thing down, so we'll see how it goes. Usually I have it at like here. I'm gonna pop into here though, so hopefully the wind.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this one first. I think we have some wind coming up the alley, and actually, if you move it back a foot, it's out of the wind. Of course, the wind changes direction.
I'm not sure how to. Let's see. There we go.
I guess we're gonna be in the alley in the front. I can probably try to go and place work on the corner.
Okay.
Because last week, I'll call him lower condition Larry. As soon as he saw me, he fled.
Yeah.
He would flee. He was afraid I was going to recite the SPTV Foundation phone number to him again.
That's a scary phone number. Hey there, Scientology up north. How's it going? Good morning. It is morning.
It's morning here, I think. In Sweden or Denmark, it's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Had to get up bright and early today. I am not a super morning person.
Yeah, I think they need to research the laws there in Denmark a little bit more. My Google search says they have the same trading agreements.
Oh, really?
So they should be able to film from the public sidewalk.
Oh.
They let the cops chase them out. Pay me a visit to the local precinct.
Yeah.
Review. You know, all in all, not allowed to do.
Well, I got here early this morning just to see how many come in. Mike's been here a couple of times in the morning. Not quite this early.
I was surprised we have a couple of cars in the parking lot already.
Yeah, I still think that they have people stay the night.
Right. Well, they have plenty of Seaward people that do that. Why would they have I assume it's a staff member that has that car.
Yeah, that's true. Well, hey there. My day is going early. It's an early day. Hey, 2 p.m. in England. Nice. Good afternoon from Sweden. Hey, DJ Nico. How's it going? 3 p.m. here soon. Workday over at 4 p.m. That's nice. I like that. I think Mike's getting his stream up here shortly. His is auditing Scientology. And we're going to do some Chuck this morning. I'm hoping to be able to at least get the phone number down for the Sea Org people. So, I'm going to get the camera moved there so that the wind is kind of bad here right now, and I'm trying to keep the camera out of the wind a little bit. There's Mike.
Gimbal doesn't extend enough to do.
Oh no. Yeah, those windows are tall. I think Mindy came up with a good little jingle for this number.
Good morning. See if we can get. I may do what work. So this is good.
See, how's chat doing? KT Peta, good morning. Trying to shade my phone here so I can actually read the chat. We're just trying to get a little bit of chalk down before the Sea Org and early staff show up. Hoping to at least get the phone number down on multiple spaces so that they can at least start memorizing the phone number if they want to. The last time that we were down here last week, we noticed that they were not getting rid of our chalk as long as there was a streamer kind of protecting it. So as long as we can cover all the areas, hey Cricket Cinema, how's it going? So as long as we can cover all the areas with the camera, I don't think they'll wash the chalk off as long as we're here. Let's see. So, I'm finally memorizing the phone number. Six. So it was having trouble connecting. I think of my. It says I have full bars. I should have full bars. We have this phone's on T-Mobile, and we have the T-Mobile center just a few blocks from us, so they better have full bars down here. Switch out some chalk here. Thanks. Welcome back. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's the one thing about just setting your phone up and going out to chalk is sometimes you miss things that are happening. Like I was watching Southwest last night, and his sound was kind of going in and out a little bit there for a while, which is fine. It happens. But he's an excellent chalker. That's where I get my outlining idea from and whatnot. But if you're not watching the stream, you miss things occasionally. Like it buffering. I'm trying to get this down as quickly as possible because they are supposed to start showing up here soon. Man, it is windy out here. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not.
Follow on the flies on the I don't know. Priest doesn't think so. I don't think he does. I don't know.
The fact that the whole KSW email, the fact that they're mean and rude is so telling. Like, it's just so telling that they're degrading. You know, they try to degrade you. Is that someone coming into the org? Right now, I don't think we have an issue at all, but eventually I'll probably need to look into getting maybe a couple more moderators, just in case. I do have subscriber mode on, so that's fine. I recommended that. Okay, at least we have it going both directions now. And if, well, I was trying to think like if they park over there and walk in that way, I may. Okay. Mike and I like to be a little strategic about where we place ourselves while we're out here. I think I already said this, but we noticed that if a streamer has eyes or a camera on a chalked area, they're not cleaning it off. They're not cleaning it off at all. Coffee piece of cat came down with us, which was nice. I think it was a little hard on her. She's still in her boot. Yeah, it is nice to see everything start to grow. There's a lot of up and coming channels now. I Fluffer keeps up the list on sptv.space. And there's still a little bit of chalk left here. That's funny. Um, Fluffer keeps the list up on sptv.space, but I should struggle to keep up with clicking everyone and adding them as subscribing to everyone. It's crazy how fast the community is growing. Okay. Seven. I don't love this red. It's not popping like the other colors. 727. Two. Uh, 266. Seven, nine. Morning. You want help or you want out? 727-266-5797. The SBTV Foundation can help you. There were a couple. Huh?
I wonder why they're not in uniform.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Now, lower conditions. Still in lower conditions. Like they're all in lower conditions.
Do you really think he's in lower conditions?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because
Oh.
got his head down.
Oh, I just assumed he was wearing like janitorial clothing. Huh. They passed me really fast. They were just like booking it.
Yeah.
Did they drop them off?
No, they came walking up the sidewalk.
Oh, from there? Huh. So they look like they walked. Either they parked in the other parking lot or they walked here from maybe nearby. Maybe they live somewhere nearby. I mean, there are a lot of apartments downtown. Not necessarily cheap apartments, but there are apartments downtown. Let's see, did I bring a blue? I'm not sure if I brought a blue. If you need help or want out, the SPTV Foundation can help you. Are you here for Scientology? He's here for, yeah. The SPTV Foundation can help you if you want out. 727-266-5797. We're here to help you if you want out of Scientology. She told me to shut up. Actually, what was interesting is the reason I went after her to tell her that again. She said, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. So I thought, okay, I'll run back over to you and tell you exactly what I said. I think Mike got that interaction. It's kind of nice having the two of us here. It's interesting. The lady that I was just talking to, she didn't seem to recognize that we were protesters, which is interesting because we've been out here quite a few times. She walked over to me like, oh, I'm sorry, what are you trying to tell me? The other guy had to come over and like grab her and be like, you don't want to talk to her. And then that's when she told me to shut up. Well, after I tried to tell her again. I kind of think Mike got that interaction though. He was on that side of the building. I kind of ran down there because I thought, well, she really wants to know. I'm going to tell her. Maybe she's being coerced. Okay. It's bright through here. Sun's coming out. You can get all the course material for free. I told that to one of the Sea Org I was talking to inside. I mean, her response is pretty much, well, it's fake then, or it's not correct, like the RTC keeps it pure, all that bullshit. Yeah, there are very smart people being pulled into this place. Yeah, they're very they're and specifically like the Sea Org are um they want to help. They want to help the world. Like that's their whole goal in life is to help people. Um like the majority of them are not here for nefarious reasons. They're here to help people. The worst prison to escape is the one you made or built for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. Who's who is fucker painting with today? I think what I want to put here. I have a whole list going now. Tried different things. I think I'm gonna add something to this really quick. Add take your life back part. Let me over here. Blue, yellow, green, white. Hey, Desiree. Good morning. We can help you leave if you want to leave. Okay, we're going to do the going into debt for your religion one. But we're going to walk it this direction, I think. That lady I ran after, so she was walking by, and I said, "Hey, if you want out, we can help you out." 727. She goes, "I'm sorry, what?" And I said, "Are you with Scientology, or are you in Scientology?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "If you want out," and as I'm saying that, the other guy comes up and like pulls her away, and she was like, like I'm not sure what's going on. And so that's why I ran after her, because I was like, well, if you're not sure, then I'm going to say it again. I said it again. Did you hear what she told me? She said, "Shut up." She was like, "Oh, shut up."
drove all the way down the mountain. So I was kind of wondering what that was about.
Huh. I didn't see where Desiree and the other girl came from. Were they walking the whole time?
I only saw them walking. I didn't see them pull in.
Okay.
I think that may be the same group that I saw. About
Huh. Where?
behind Storage Mart.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I walked very, very quickly. Because I didn't catch them until they were entering the door.
Hmm. Yeah, we can't figure out if anybody actually like sleeps here. We don't think if anybody does. There's not a lot of them, but we think a few of them at least stay overnight. Don't 8C them. That's when they pull / touch on you to bring them inside. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Katie Pita. Yeah, any little advices like that is good to know. Don't 8C them. Okay, I will try to remember that. Dave lies to you. Yeah, my favorite one that I've been writing is COB as a squirrel. Going into debt for your one of the last things I said to Desiree was that I was worried about her because I thought she was struggling with being in lower conditions, and she wasn't living a very fulfilled life, in the sense that even in Scientology she was kind of not doing well. She's stuck in the middle of nowhere, not going up, Kansas City being, not LA, not Clearwater, not, a Sea org where she can go up the bridge. She's not going up the bridge. She's been in Scientology for probably anywhere from 15 to 20 years. And she wants to become an auditor. She wants to co-audit up the bridge and become an auditor. They're not letting her because they don't care. She doesn't believe that, obviously. She thinks it's just because there's so much to do. And, we got to get certain things done, and then she'll be able to. Then she'll be able to go up the bridge. I tried to tell her about Mike Brown's mom, Rosemary. She actually wrote down the name, too, on a piece of paper. She wrote down Mike Brown. She wrote down Rosemary. She told her to look them up and find out what happened to Rosemary. I doubt she did that. I'm sure she just threw that piece of paper in the trash. Going into debt for your religion. I'm gonna put religion in quotes.
Several scientists actually close where I said,
Yeah, Mike's getting all the good footage with all the Scientologists coming in. Hopefully those of you who either have multiple devices or are on a PC can pull up multiple streams. If you want out, we can help you. You don't have to live in lower conditions. You don't have to keep doing this. The SPTV Foundation can help you out. They must be keeping the door locked still. See what time it is. Oh, yeah. They're not quite open yet. So weird being out here so early. Pay to pray. Never been true. Yeah. COB is an SOB. So if you chalk warning 8C zone outside, are you right? Good morning. The SPTV Foundation is here to help if you want out. 727-266-5797. There's life outside Scientology. Grumpy and tired. Well, there are, protesters outside of their org. The tired part, though, I can't. I can't take credit for that one. Okay, going into that for your religion, and then we'll go like this. Okay, and I still don't know which version of aberrated I need to use because I've read through not a lot, but I've read through some of Elron's stuff, and he uses aberrative. So going into debt for your religion is aberrative, but it also could just be aberrated. And I think both work. He's also put his contrast. How are you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
We are protesting Scientology and supporting the.
Still in here?
Yep.
By the time I protest with you.
Well, hey, go on to sptv.space, and you'll see all the protesters.
Okay.
So, yep.
Right.
He didn't memorize that. He wasn't listening. Good morning. You want out? We can help you out. There's life outside Scientology. I need to say out loud more and more times, the SPTV Foundation can help you out. The SPTV Foundation can help you out. Because if we just put that in their head, spouting the number to them, if somebody spouted a number to me, um, I would not be able to memorize that quickly. I barely got this number memorized in the 4 weeks I've been out here. It also could be going into debt for your religion is contra survival. But I also don't know if that 100% makes sense. Good morning. The SPTV Foundation can help you get out of Scientology if you want out. Just contact the SPTV Foundation. There is life after Scientology. Contra survival. That's an interesting term. I can't remember my own number. I know. Isn't that is so real. That is so real. Real life outside Scientology. No made up stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that is so real though. Memorizing your own phone number. Sad. It's sad. You know, as kids, you know, I mean, I I grew up when landlines were obviously still a thing. Cell phones didn't come onto the scene until I was in my mid-teens probably. It's when they first, you know, people had those phone bags in their car, and you memorized all your friends' phone numbers. Now, granted, most of them were all the same area code because you didn't want to call outside your area code 'cause that's long distance. So you only had to memorize uh, 7 numbers instead of the full 10. Okay, I'm gonna go is aberrated. Is aberrated. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a different color though. Use like an orange or a red or a pink or something. And you know what I have? Pink. I don't love that red. It doesn't really pop very well. You remember not to bring that one. Yeah, Googling human rights, as that's good advice, but they believe that they stand up for human rights. They have that whole organization where they believe that they're standing up for human rights. That's the thing is like talking to Desiree. That was my takeaway was they truly believe that they are doing good in the world. I mean, they are just completely all the propaganda that Miscavige you know, does for them, all of that. It works. It works. They truly believe that there are millions of Scientologists and that they are changing the world. Tabulated. I think there's two T's. Let me just double check. No, there's two R's. One T. Truth does not give you pneumonia. Oh, hey, there's that Cybertruck. Good morning. If you want out, the SPTV Foundation can help you out. You don't have to keep doing this. There is life outside of Scientology. You can go live a happy, fulfilled life. SPTV Foundation. Good morning. If you'd like to get out, we can help you get out. SPTV Foundation can help. You don't have to keep doing this. She actually smiled at me. It was more like a, oh, that's cute smile, but oh, I actually forgot the word is. Let's see, we'll do blue maybe? Morning. Okay, so it is staff that fills up that parking lot. Oops, wrong way. So that parking lot had 2 cars in it when we got here this morning. And now it is almost completely full. I'm sorry? Occasionally. Good morning. We can help you if you want out. The SPTV Foundation can help you get out of Scientology. Good morning. Hey Claire, how's it going? The SPTV Foundation can help you get out of Scientology. You don't have to keep living this way. We can help you. When they don't know who I am, they actually talk to me. Like, I said good morning, and she said good morning back, and she smiled at me. And then, of course, I said what I said, and she looked at me like, oh, wait. Hey there, Bob. How's it going? Well, I'm just doing my part as much as I can. I don't know what works, you know? I mean, not that anything necessarily works, but I can tell them that they can get out if they want to, and that's about all I can tell them. So that was quite a few. I hope Mike got all of them. I think he did. We can count them because it is now 9 o'clock here, which means I believe the org actually opens at 9. I'm gonna point this direction for a minute. Just so that we have a camera on it while I talk to Mike really quick. Oops, sorry about that. That was really rough. Come on, stay. Let's see. Let's do it like that, and then I'll purposely rotate it. That way it stays a little better. Okay, and then I'm gonna go grab my. While it was working, my pod should be picking up my sound and not my phone. So even though I walk a little bit away from my camera, you can still hear me. I was gonna grab the walkie from you if you have them. Do you have the walkies? And made me look like
Maybe they recognize,
is this the OT? Or no, did Reese do this, or is that somebody else?
there are several. Maybe
Okay. I don't. Yeah. I kind of don't think so because he was being audited the other day, but I don't know if I don't know the type of auditing. So I don't know if the type of auditing he was doing. He was the one out with the clipboard, and I assumed that was one of those. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know the difference between going out with your clipboard and spotting certain things and auditing certain things. Hey, me too. Good morning. Are you staff here? You're public? Are you on the bridge? How far have you gotten? Huh?
SRD.
SRD? You struggling with being PTS a little bit? No? You know, you don't have to continue if you don't want to. Huh?
I'm aware of that.
Okay. You don't have to keep giving them your money. Okay. Well, have a good day. SRD. Is that the Sunshine Rundown? Is that what that is? SRD? Sunshine Rundown? Robot voice. Oh no. Is it? Did I just completely? Is it bad? Do I need to fix something? Somebody let me know if my pod needs to be something needs to change. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking unless somebody says okay. Nope, sorry, we can't listen to you. You sound like a robot. Um, so I have the appropriate level of energy to disarm some training. I would agree with that, except I have a feeling because I went in and talked to quite a few of them that they believe that I'm that is it 1-1 on the tone scale? I'm covertly hostile. So I sound like I'm nice and I look like I'm nice and I pretend like I'm nice, but I'm covertly hostile. I think that's 1-1 on the tone scale. So that would be my guess as to how they view me. Sounds okay now. Whew, thanks. I love your demeanor. Well, thank you.
Did you do this?
I did.
What's going on here?
We are protesting Scientology.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the Church of Scientology building. Yep.
No, I
They,
have to work by it.
oh, yeah.
I don't even know anything about it. So.
Well, they started in the 50s. Their leader, L. Ron Hubbard, was a science fiction writer, and he switched to writing a religion instead.
Sure.
So it's very sci-fi once you get up into the upper levels, but you have to pay like, a couple $100,000 to get there. So yeah. Have you seen the South Park episode about them? Okay, so if you
Yeah.
look up South Park Scientology, it'll give you a little
So
rundown.
they
Of,
kind of go into it pretty well.
I mean, it's funny, but
it
it's
is
also good.
interesting, right? So like I work in that building, and
Okay.
a lot. Like, I walk in, but then I'll see that person like leave,
Mm-hmm.
whether out the back door, I don't know where the fuck, and then they're like walking in again like 30 minutes later. I'm like, what's going on around here?
So they're probably taking a break,
Okay.
but the majority of people who work in this building have either signed a billion-year contract because they believe they reincarnate over and over. And so once you sign that billion year, every time you come back, you have to keep working for a billion
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
Or they are, and they're usually from out of town. They're
Sure.
not from Kansas City. They come here to work. Or there's somebody that those people recruited in Kansas City and they've signed like a 2.5 or 5 year contract.
Okay. And does that come with money?
No.
Okay, so it's
I
not
mean,
like pyramid-y?
Sorry, it does technically in the sense that you're a volunteer and you get a stipend. So the billion year contract people get about $47 a week.
Oh, wow. I've
They,
always wondered, like, all the rooms in here, like, upstairs and shit. We've
Yep.
always watched it and been like, what the fuck is on there?
so there's actually a lot of YouTube channels out there right now of ex-Scientologists who've come out and are explaining everything that goes on in these
Is
buildings.
this like a headquarters or something?
No. This is what they call an ideal organization or ideal org. And it's just one of many, I don't know, there's about 100 ideal orgs around the country.
Okay, so I live downtown and, like, we all have our, theories on this. And,
Yeah.
like, what happens in some That's a very
Not
Yeah,
good
that's
things.
what we heard. We heard, like, some people go in and then they get stuck,
Mhm.
especially if they're gay or something.
Yep. They're very anti-LGBT. They're
They present themselves as being all inclusive, any religion, any sexual orientation.
yeah. I don't have them now. I'm getting them printed up, but I'd give you a card. But sptv.space, like it's a website, sptv.space, will list all of the people currently protesting against Scientology.
Right.
So sptv.space,
SP stands for suppressive persons. Okay.
which is what they call us.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, if you go to like the survivor section of that site, you can see all of the people who've come out of Scientology who are now speaking out against it.
So I don't get it. Like, once you get wrapped up in it, it's like
It's over. Yeah, your life is your stuff, and you believe it. You believe what they teach you.
No, sure. There's signs they'll put out here on the. It's like, come in and learn about us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the first floor is like a history, like
it is. Thing. Yeah.
And so many times I walk by here. Just walk and read it, like, because I'm always a curious person.
Oh, go for it. I mean, here's the thing: like, don't give them any of your information.
Right.
Don't give them your phone number. Don't give them. They're gonna try to sell you a book or make you take a personality test. Don't do either.
I just took one.
Oh, you took a part?
Well, we did it for our company.
Their personality test?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, no.
We did it, and it was like.
Okay, well that's fine, but their personality test is bizarre, and they use it to sell you their services.
Okay.
So yeah, they try to.
Could I do it?
Do the personality?
See what they say.
Sure. Don't give them your real information.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, do a dummy email address and.
I'll give my friends.
Wait, do you like this friend or do you hate this?
It would be fun to watch.
Yeah, no, I would recommend no personal information, but they will they'll sit down, they'll go through your test with you. I should have brought mine with me to show you what. Yeah, I mean I went
just to see.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, I went in there and talked to quite a few of them and whatnot. They now think that I'm the worst person in the world. Yeah. So I was going under false pretenses or whatever, So yeah, sptv.space. And I next time I'm out here, which is on Thursdays, I'll have a card with me. So cool. I'm Allie.
Allie, I'm Colby.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Oh, he had an iced coffee in his hand, and it looked so good. I want an iced coffee in my hand. The whole tone scale is basically various degrees of paranoia. Oh my gosh. That's so true. That is so true. Wow, I may need to go get an iced coffee after this. Fortunately, when you come out here this early, the sun hasn't heated everything up yet, so it's still very bearable out here. Let's see, it is currently 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't make me do that calculation to Celsius. Your mailbox will be full for the rest of your life. Yes, it will be. Although, you know what? You say that, but I used a dummy email, which maybe that's why. Maybe they realized, oh, it's a dummy email. But I used a dummy email when I did my personality test here. And I do get occasionally an email in that email address from Scientology. And that's the only email I get in that email address. That's what I made it for. From Scientology, but it's very rare now. Like, it's like once every few weeks, maybe. And it's always just like a, hey, come in and see what you can buy from us. This guy is public, and he said he is on the bridge. Have a good day on SRD. And I think he said he's on SRD, which is, I think it's sur, is it survival or sunshine rundown. I actually don't know. I don't know which rundown that is. SRD. He is he is very personable. Like, he'll talk to me. He told me he's on the bridge right now. He's public. He's on SRD, which is that survival rundown or sunshine rundown? SRD. Yeah.
I wonder what he would have done if he had chalked up that area.
Oh, I need to get down there and chalk that area. I just haven't. We'll have to switch maybe. Mostly I wanted to get this out for all the public coming in for auditing and courses today. Mm-mm. So this is this is all staff. Every single one of those cars is staff except for him. Right? I mean, I didn't see any other public.
Pretty much.
I'm hoping you got most of them so we can count them.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and count them, but
Yeah,
less than 20.
yeah, that's crazy though that the parking lot fills up and it's just staff. Okay, I think we are going to swap it. So he's gonna come down here. Mike, I'm gonna come down that way. That way I can get.
So you're not going to be chalking close to the.
No, I'll chalk down the alley. Yeah. Thank you. Mike is very sweet. He wants to make sure that I'm safe. He doesn't like it when I chalk right here at the alleyway entrance because cars could, just pull in and hit me. Ooh, that is some wind. figured that way you guys can see this back door and the full alleyway, just in case somebody comes around that corner. Let's see. I'm assuming the city did this, but they uh, repaired a lot of the concrete back here, which is really nice because it's very easy to ride on. Bob, survival. Okay, survival rundown. Dave calling himself to be, I think, Children of the Corn. I've actually never seen that. Say hi to Mike from all of us. Oh, sorry, I missed that. I will say that when I pass him again. Okay, so blue and then maybe white. I'm going to try my very best to not keep knocking this radio off so as to not break it. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oops, double check. You guys can see right down this alleyway. Yeah. And you can see that door. That's good. Okay, it's safe to look. It's okay to leave. Safe to look. Okay. Okay. 7, 2, 7, 2, 6, 5, 9, 7. And then we can help. Information needs to be free. A little bit controversial. Yeah, information. I mean, I understand that. There's things behind paywalls, huh? I think transparency is the key to any type of organization like this. If this had just been like a weird, self-help organization, like how Elron had supposedly originally wanted it to be, with like Dianetics being the new, modern science of mental health, then it probably would have been, shut down years ago, long ago, because of absence of transparency and people suing and stuff like that. But because it's a religion, I mean, I guess you do still have like the watered down versions, and what are those other uh, landmark? What's the other one? Est. It's called Est. don't know nothing. See, that is a low wing prop plane. We have a airport, a small like where people keep their personal planes downtown. Little tiny airport, so you get to see a lot of little prop planes take off and land when you're downtown. Yeah, I was thinking about it with the Sea Org that are here in Kansas City, and I wonder, like, are they organized enough in the sense that the people that they send to the outer orgs or whatever, the orgs that are, um, not in Clearwater, not in LA, do they send people who they really trust and they're like, hey, they're solid Sea Org people, they're trustworthy, we know that they can handle themselves, or do they send people that are like, you know in lower conditions, or they're just trying to get rid of, or are, you know their job isn't important enough to keep them around, they're just pushing paper or something. It's like I wonder if they have a type that they send to somewhere like Kansas City, or if it's just completely arbitrary and they don't even know. They just go, okay, you're going, whether you were in the middle of a project or not. That is some wind. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Like, I get the feeling that, like, specifically Niana does not want to be here. She's the receptionist, who I did not see today come in. That doesn't mean that she didn't come in. Maybe Mike got her at some point. But I did not see Niana come in. But Desiree, I don't know if she wants to be here or not, but she pretty much told me, like, oh, she'll just be wherever. Like, she'll just, wherever they need her, that's where she'll go. Wherever she's needed. She's a very sweet individual. I have a feeling she feels very betrayed by me. Or you know what? Maybe she doesn't give a shit. Who knows? Oh, they're emptying the parking meters. That's interesting. Get some water while I'm taking a short break. Those are clever. Good morning. How's it going? Morning. Kind of left the camera down here so they can kind of see it. They don't come and wash away the stuff in the alley. We figured as long as there's a camera nearby, they're not popping their heads out to rinse things off. Morning. Put the battery on the phone, see how it's doing. Well, it's starting to get down there. Let me get my charger out. Gotta go, but keep the good work. Thank you, DJ Nico. Appreciate it. They're probably already gone by now, actually. 3 lonely people. Not lonely, lonely. But you're probably not lonely. You're probably doing okay. The U.S. is waking up, and I haven't checked SPT got space today, but let's see. Is Natalie streaming yet? Oh, she's about to be. Well, I mean, I'm assuming she's about to be because it's almost that time. Let's see who all is streaming right now. Fluffer, DOA, nice. Oh, Natalie is already streaming. Nice. Yeah. Be nice to be able to like put her in my other ear so I could listen to her. Maybe I could get a second headset or something, put her on my phone if I'm ever out here again when she's streaming. Let's see. I did bring a little Bluetooth speaker, but I don't think my phone can handle going that long. But maybe I'd play a little Laura at some point, but I gotta get another device before I do that. Something that can last a little longer. Sorry for some of the movement. I'm plugging my charger in. It's gonna get pretty quiet around here now that course is starting and all of the staff and Seymour have already come in, so I'm not sure how long Mike's wanting to stick around, but I figured I'd go ahead and plug my charger in just in case. Since it's so nice out today, we might just hang out for a little bit. Okay, come on. Sorry for all the movement, guys. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, that was bizarre. Okay. Whoops. You guys went all wonky. That's fun. Okay. There we go. Make sure it's charging properly. It is. All right, so I'm not getting too far away from the phone. My sound's still okay. He scared me. The guy that I talked to earlier just drove by and said, "Ma'am, you're destroying that property." And I was like, "What?" Is a squirrel. Whoops. This is my white piece of chalk. I need a different white piece. New subscriber. Whoa. Hello. Room raid. Dang. Well, hi there, everyone. Welcome to Kansas City. Well, thank you, Natalie. I was just talking about you and how I was missing your live, and I was sad about that. That's what happens when you're out here protesting. You miss some of the great lives out there. Well, thank you guys so much for the room raid. Oh my gosh. Here I am just blabbing about losing my white chalk to what I thought was 3 people. I'll have to catch Natalie's replay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi. Hey, Ashley. How's it going? J-Bat. Nance Drew. Hello. Lindsay Janie. Sandy Lee. Fuzzy. Thank you all for coming over. I will say, if you wanted to see some of the quote-unquote action, as much action as you can get in Kansas City, Mike and I got out here before all of the Sea Org showed up. So, and he got probably a lot more. Good morning, good morning. He probably got a lot more footage of them than I did because I was already chalking. Um, but yeah, we got quite a few Sea Org and staff members coming in. I said good morning to a lot of them. A couple of them said good morning back. So they realized what I was doing, and then they kind of gave me looks like. So I don't remember how many. I'll have to go back and count a few of them. But Mike says probably no more than 20. But I kind of think there were more than that. But I don't know. I wasn't counting. Nope, this is the right top. This is not where to stay. I'll take you guys around to my chalk here in a second so you can see what I've written. Talked to a couple of other people, not in Scientology, that were just curious what we're up to today. I'm gonna put my chalk away really quick, and then I'll take you around to see the chalk that we did this morning. Okay. Hi there, Malta. Earliest I've been out to the org. Mike's been out here before, um, watching them come in, but I have not. So this is early for me. I try to get this down as quickly as possible, which is why it's so messy before they got here, just in case they walked this way when they came in, which they did not, but that's okay. I was trying to cover all entrances with the phone number. And then, hey, hey, Chichigana, how's it going? Helen, hello from England. Good to see ya. And guys, thanks for popping over. Thank you, Natalie. We have a it's safe to look, it's safe to leave phone number, and we can help over here. This is usually where they take their smoke breaks. So that's kind of why I chalk over in that direction. Marissa Martin, OMG, I finally comment. I wasn't subbed and I used to live outside of KC. Oh, nice. Well, if you're ever out this way, if you ever have to come back and visit. Katie Pita, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad everyone likes the site. I'm glad it's working out. I'm sorry the other day if anybody was seeing that it was down so much. I don't know what was going on except for just lots of hits. And I actually reached out to my hosting service to say like, hey, my database is on the struggle bus. Uh, so if you guys got a good morning, if you guys got a hey, whoa, it's an SP party sign. I apologize for that. Hopefully it's doing better today. And then this one is one of those walking messages where you have to read it as you walk. Oh, right behind you, Mike. She's trying to get through. She's trying to get through. Sorry about that. Um, this one says, going into debt for your religion is aberrated. You kind of have to walk with that one. And then on this side, I just have the phone number again because I wasn't sure which entrance they were going to go into. So 727-266-5797, SPTV Foundation, take your life back. So yeah, how's it going? You doing okay?
Yeah.
How long do you want to stay for?
As long as you, I guess.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for the subs and likes. I got a Natalie room raid.
Oh, good.
That was kind of fun. I've never gotten a Natalie room raid before. Of course, I've never been streaming early enough. That's the key, right? COB is a squirrel. That one's my favorite. Sweet Elizabeth, thanks for coming in. Adrian, hey, Declare Dave. How's it going? Rather be in Maui. Nice to see you here. Let's see, who else did I miss? Susan. Never in Catherine. Kathy Shogans. Oh yeah, sorry about the subscriber only 5 minute mode. I I just wanted to be sure, because I currently don't have I don't have mods except for Fluffer, and Fluffer is extended across the entire community, and they also happen to be streaming at the same time. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't, get getting me trolls while I wasn't paying attention to chat. I could probably turn that to 1 minute instead of 5 minutes. Let's see. There we go. That way, those of you coming in don't have to wait a full 5 minutes. Sorry about that. That was just kind of my buffer for helping me in the event that, I had somebody turned up that just wasn't super fun. Oh, you were worth the wait. Well, thanks, Marissa. Hey there, all-around liar. When are you coming back to Kansas City? Hey, Z Free. Thank you, Cat Bat, for that. Thaddeus, good morning. Lori in Georgia. I just, I'm a tiny channel, so I didn't like super worry about having moderators, but I just figured, 5 minute mode's probably not a bad idea. Man, I appreciate you all coming in, though. Uh, while you're at it, though, make sure you go over and subscribe to Auditing Scientology also. He's here in Kansas City with me. He's right down there at the end. That's Mike. And his is at Auditing Scientology. So make sure you hit like and subscribe on his too. He's out here more than I am. I can only come out once a week just because of work and other things in life. Um, but he tries to get out here several times. It was his idea to come out early today, which I'm glad we did. I'm not usually an early morning person, but it was kind of, I don't know, kind of nice getting up and getting out. Zeus knows her Scientologies. I know enough to get me in trouble. Let me put it that way. I've read enough to probably say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Although Katie Peta taught me something new today that I actually had not, or if I had, I'd forgotten it. I don't think I'd heard it before. When they're pulling one of them away, like if a Scientologist pulled another Scientologist away, telling them to, Katie P to correct me here because it's been a while. Is it 8C? Stop 8C'ing them? 8C, yes. Thanks, declared Dave. Yeah. So, hey, Purple Nut. Never late. Never late. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why he's riding on the sidewalk with the bike, but what? To each his own. 8C in them. Yeah, SPTV Inc. Yeah. Yeah, Katie Pita just taught me that today. Yes, don't 8C them. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. In case some of you missed it, uh, if you want to go back and kind of see some of the action, quote unquote action, of some of them coming in, we did get quite a few. We were here early enough to get, I think, the majority of staff and Sea Org coming in for the morning. So we said good morning to all of them, and I told them, if they want out, that will help. And I had some of the chalk down by then. I at least had the phone number around most of the doors. Um, I don't think I had it in exactly the right places though. I had one lady who didn't realize what I was saying, and I was talking to her as she was coming towards me, and she was like, seemed interested and was like, "Oh, what?" And so I was explaining, and this is where I learned the 8C thing. Another Scientologist came and grabbed her arm, which is then why Katie told me to say that. Um, and so I kind of ran after her and told her what I had to say, and then she just looked at me and said, "Shut up." So by the time I got to her, the other guy had explained to her that I was an SP. Yep, SP's in the house. Exactly, Zinger Free. Hey there, Janelle. Is it Janelle or Janelle? How is that spelled? Because it looks like Jean, and then with L at the end. Or is it Janella? All of them are pretty. Let's see, it is a little after 10 o'clock. We've been here since a little before 8, I think. And not sure exactly how much longer we're going to be sticking around. Figured I'd protect the chalk for at least a little while. I'm not sure when the morning course change is. Maybe it's probably not till lunchtime. There comes Mike. Hey, you ready to head out, or are you?
Well, I do need to sit down. I
Okay.
get ready to head out.
I just figured we could check the chalk for a little bit, but I mean, I'm not seeing we're not going to see a lot more movement until what, lunchtime? Yeah.
People coming out of course, aren't many to come out of course.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know. There were what, maybe 3 public total?
Yeah, maybe 3.
I'll have to go back and.
Five to place I missed a couple.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look through all the footage. The issue is once I end my live, you can't go back and look through it
Until you
until it.
make it public.
And
Will be late.
yeah, if you wanna sit for a little bit, I'll man the other corner. Okay. It'd be nice to get a few more people out here. It's kind of nice to be able to chit chat with someone. But at the same time, if we walk away, we found that if we walk away from the chalk around the other side of the building, that they'll pop out with a bucket and a mop and quickly scrub that up. But if there is a streamer, they will not. And we're not sure why, because it's kind of new. That was just started happening last week. The previous week, they'd come out and scrub the chalk up immediately, almost. And then I'd put it back down, and then they'd come back up or come back out and scrub it back up. Tell us about that part of the city. Oh, okay. Uh, just read through the rest of the comments here really quick, and I will. What are the strategies I'm looking out for? Yeah, and Mike has walkies. So in the event that we're right now we're around the corner and can't see each other, we can have a walkie. Of course, I don't know if you can see that because I have the camera pointed down. But anyway, yeah, I have a walkie I can message him with. This part of town. So this is downtown Kansas City. Let me see if I can. So you'll see a lot of brick buildings down here. And then we have the ones that are not brick are new. So like that building right there is a new build. And it's apartments. And then that's an old building. So we're on the corner of 18th Street and Grand. And it's just south of what we call our Power and Light District, which is a district in Kansas City that's kind of the like entertainment for all intents and purposes. There's bars and an outdoor venue, and then we have the T-Mobile Center, which used to be called the Sprint Center, and all of us still accidentally call it that most of the time. And then you can barely see it, but on top, not on top, right behind. Let's see if I can do this. Right behind this building right here, you can see just the little tiny top of a fan-looking building. It's kind of a miniature Sydney Opera House looking building, and that is our performing arts. This building right here that's sticking out, that's the Power and Light building. That's why that district is called that. Yeah, so we're pretty much in the heart of downtown. I mean, a little bit east, but it's like Main Street is let's see, I guess 2 blocks that way. So I guess we're in the heart of downtown. And Main Street is where our streetcar runs. And our streetcar is relatively new. It's free, and it doesn't go very far. It goes from Grand Central Station at 20, what is that, like 22nd, 23rd Street, all the way up to the River Market, which is, I mean, pretty much like First. So it only runs a little over 20 blocks, but it's still nice to have. It's nice to, if you're downtown, to, park at Union and then take the streetcar up to wherever you're going. Yeah, I like Kansas City. I mean, I'm a little biased. I was born and raised here, so haven't lived here my whole life, but I moved back about 5 years ago. Moved back to Kansas City, and yeah, I really like it here. Walkie talkies for the win. Yes. Yeah, it does make me feel better having the walkie. Um, just kind of in the event of, although we haven't really needed it all that much. The the staff here don't really interact with us. So the guy who scrubs the chalk off, Mike has called him Lower Conditions Larry. We don't know his real name, but that's what he's dubbed him, Lower Conditions Larry. And he's in the States, and he does not look like a happy camper. And I am kind of hoping that eventually he'll scrub off. The more times he scrubs this number off and reads my messages, the more he starts to think to himself, wait a second, why am I doing this? I was looking up an emergency button idea for protesters. Yeah, I really do like the walkie-talkie idea. Hey, you ready? Okay. Well, I think Mike is ready to head out. So we'll walk a little ways and then we will sign off. Appreciate everyone coming in. Oh my goodness. Crazy with the Natalie raid. Let's see if I can get this to turn around. It's always so close to me. Like, this camera is so zoomed in, and I don't know how to fix that. So, um, so yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in. I'm gonna just double check comments really quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. The light's about to change, so we're gonna cross the street here. Yep, there we go. What's my name? My name is Allie. Allie. I'm not from Kansas City anymore. He plans on going back either next weekend or the weekend after. Okay, well, yeah, let me know. Let me know when when you decide to go, or come, sorry, when you decide to come to Kansas City. I'm trying to multitask here. Walk and talk at the same time. Corner orgs are an interesting place to protest. KC is very similar to Portland. Yeah. Having three exits to have to pay attention to does make it difficult, specifically for one streamer. But even two, it's hard for us to keep track of everything. Well, Malta, thanks for showing up. You have a great day as well. Yeah, declare Dave. That sounds good. Yeah, just let me know. Email me anytime. Yeah, Zany for you. Yeah, just email us also. Well, thank you, Susan. Appreciate you also for being here. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I mean, I appreciate everyone popping in. I think that's the most I've ever had in chat before. Natalie sent her raid over. So, okay, I think we're gonna sign off now. So we'll see you guys next time. I think probably next week. So I can get out here on Thursdays, so that's usually the time that I'm available. So Coffee Squirrel is still live. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, let me just double check. But yeah, if Fluffer Squirrel is still live, we will definitely send you over to Fluffer. Tell Fluffer Xenu sent you. And thank you for everything they do. Thank you for everything they do. Fluffer's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Head over to Fluffer's stream and I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.